I'm glad you said that too. And you got a really honest take about, yes, technology has improved the overall process and made at least home searching easier, right? I remember when, and you're younger than I am, but so you probably don't, but like the realtor book that would sit in the back of the car, like that's how it used to be. And so that has evolved and maybe caused some people to question value. One of the takeaways right away from this show wasn't so much about the NAR lawsuit specifically, but you're 1,000% right. The realtor that knows how to justify, articulate value will win in this market. Like, and that you're 1,000%, like, I don't think if you grab 10, 9 out of 10 probably aren't going to do a good job. And I'm not trying to throw stones. You guys are my friends. You're my partners in this. I love the business. All I'm saying that to fire you up to go, if you don't know how to articulate your value, stop what you're doing after you listen to the podcast and the show and go focus on that. And I don't know what your thoughts are there, because for some reason, you're 1,000% right. Like, just people struggle articulating value on the realtor side. And I'm guessing it's like anything else. Like, the first time you do it, it's going to come off rough. The second time, a little bit better, third and fourth. But like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, how can one, and I'm sure, the different, brokerages of the world have versions of, classes to be able to do that. But if an agent's listening right now going, Dustin's right, I don't think I'd do a good job at that. What's their next step, if they want to get better at that?
I think it starts with understanding that you have to package up what you do in a way that's easy to understand by a consumer, right? As simple as that. Now, it doesn't mean it's easy. And so what does that look like, right? But what most agents have gotten by on is like, well, people need agents. If they're going to sell, they just need an agent. So I'll just put a sign in the front yard and I'll put it on the MLS and collect my commission. And, so consumers started to doubt that we even did much, right? Mm-hmm. Not everyone, because great agents, it's obvious that they do so much. And the services provided by great agents, I think they're just way understood or way misunderstood or underappreciated by consumers. Yeah. Agents really need to, and lenders as well, understand that you have to package up what you do. You have to sell yourself, because it's not good enough to just be a lender or be an agent anymore and be in demand. Now, yeah, you're in demand, but you have to justify your existence, right? You have to say, Here's why you should hire me. Here's why you should pay me what my fee is. And so it starts with not taking anything for granted, right? What most agents do, and I know I did this for a long time, strangely, it's when I was struggling the most in the industry, is I just assumed everyone knew what a real estate agent does. Yeah. I just assumed everyone knew every little thing that we do for them. And so if you just eliminate that, just expect that no one knows anything about what you do, and you have to lay it all out, it becomes easy for you to create this package that becomes attractive to a buyer or a seller. So just for example, if you work with buyers, if you create some sort of document or a graphic or a PDF or something that just lays out what you do for buyers agents, and then you go through it with them, they're going to think, okay, I like that. I like that. Oh, you're going to help me find a house? Okay, cool. Some people don't know that. Some people think that they've got to find the house themselves and then come to you. Yeah. So don't assume that they know you're going to help them find a house, or that you'll look at off-market properties, or that they even have access to them, right? So we'll help you find a house. We have a database of off-market properties. We have a database of pocket listings, whatever. We'll help you find houses that aren't on the MLS. So like, okay, yeah, I like that. That's going to help me as a buyer. Okay, I want that. And then you go into, we'll help you secure great financing. We have relationships with amazing lenders that I've referred my own family members to, that I'll give you their information to help you secure the best rate and fees and program for you and your goals. So they're like, okay, cool. That's one thing off my plate that I don't have to do now as a buyer. I don't have to find my own lender. Like, this agent's going to help me. And you just go through that process, and like, we'll get you a home warranty. We'll have the seller pay for it. So if your AC breaks 3 months after you buy the house, or a pipe bursts in the basement, 3 months later, it's covered. And they're like, that's great. I didn't even know that was possible. Like, that was a concern of mine, but now that concern's gone. So you just start to stack all of these little bits of value that you have been taken for granted as the agent. You just assume everyone knows
Yeah.
what you're going to do for them. Don't take that for granted. Don't assume anyone knows anything. Stack all these little things. Put some marketing, like you gotta explain it in a way that's attractive. But as you do that, they're like, okay, I want all of that. That sounds amazing. What do you charge again? Okay, it's worth it.